Oh, excuse me. Could you unlock the ladies' restroom for me, please?
Not working right now.
Huh? It's not. Well, I can use the male's restroom then. The restrooms aren't working. While the Ku Klux Klan is trying to set me up outside like I'm dirty, they refusing us into the McDonald's to use the restroom as well. I'll just go to the Target. That's fine. So while I'm releasing the videos about Cardib, they trying to make me look dirty and trying to starve my baby to death on the streets. They over here talking about the restrooms is locked. No, they not locked. God said they plotting on the salons. They knew that Offset had fell in love with you, and they sitting over here trying to paint you like you dirty on the street, trying to starve your baby to death for Donald Trump. They got us sleeping outside. He talking about the restrooms don't work. He's lying for the KKK, and I am pregnant. They got me standing outside trying to load up the videos about them all trying to starve my baby to death outside. I've said you gonna sit over here and let the Ku Klux Klan ride around and lock bathroom doors? How dare you? This is the location where the Hispanic males are refusing me to use the restroom. It's Westheimer Road and Walnut Bend. This is the location right here. They trying to starve my baby to death with the KKK and trying to cover up Cynthia over here raping my child by trying to stage me outside like I'm dirty, refusing me into the restrooms because they don't want me to have access to water. They know that I'm washing my body inside of the restroom. So where this Wendy's location is, Westheimer Road and Walnut Bend, I'm sleeping at a bus stop right over here at the next light. It's called Meadow Glen Road. You make a right, I'm at the bus stop. They trying to set me up for the Ku Klux Klan. I'm pregnant. Donald Trump got them over here trying to set the baby up to be starved to death. And Offset is sitting over here trying to set me up with the Ku Klux Klan. Another thing they had them do was take off the $3 meal off of the menu. I've been buying this little $3 deal, and they took the breakfast thing off of the menu and upped it to $7, but I had the money to afford it, trying to starve the baby to death. So I'm on my way into this Target, and this is where they have them doing operations to try to stop me from being able to get any groceries out of the Target, the Whole Foods, the H-E-B, or the Walmart, trying to starve the baby to death because Donald Trump was over there talking about he was letting Cynthia and them rape my little boy to death, trying to starve my pregnancy and having the country try to do that shit. So they trying to stop me from having my hair and my makeup done, trying to make me look like a dirty prostitute on the streets so they can rape my little to death and try to starve my. So they got all the black people in the area trying to set us up with the KKK. People following me. They sitting over there trying to set us up. I'm going up in this bathroom. Oh, somebody just ran in there. Somebody just ran in the restroom. They know I need to go in there. They hurried up and ran in there. I'll wait. So these are a couple of my products. I just need to wash my body off, put on a little spray, make sure my lace front look good, and put on my eyebrows and my lips. But Cynthia O'Vera was raping my child with her husband. I've contacted Child Protective Services in Houston, Conroe Police. So I've contacted Montgomery County Child Protective Services, Houston Child Protective Services. I've contacted Washington, D.C. Child Protective Services. I've contacted the Conroe Police. They were the ones raping him with her with the Ku Klux Klan. And HPD, I've notified them, filed several police reports saying she raped my baby to death for shooting her son. So the Houston Fire Department in the whole city, the whole United States is over here talking about it was okay for Cynthia to rape my baby because I shot Austin because he was white. So they got the whole country sitting over here trying to set me up outside like I'm dirty because they have a judge named Tracy Gilbert lying on me in court saying that he let Cynthia O'Vera have custody of my child for whatever reason. I've already been inside of his courtroom telling them to return my child to me. Self-defense is not a crime. I am pregnant and y'all owe me a multi-million-dollar settlement about the pregnancy. Then y'all turned around and told me I was raping my baby while I was in the jail on the charges. So Tracy Gilbert knows that he was supposed to tell her to return my son, but he was over there letting her rape my baby for racism. And he's sitting over here having people try to set me up as a mother outside like a dirty drug addict so I can't make an appeal and win my lawsuit. My lawsuit about my pregnancy, they trying to starve the baby outside with the KKK because he know I can come up inside of his courtroom after I buy his mansion that God said I'm about with this settlement money about this baby that's alive in me that y'all been torturing for the last 4 years from Donald Trump's, from the time that Donald Trump was in office. God said, you got to give me the settlement about the baby. They don't want me to have the money or the home so I can come inside the Tracy Gilbert courtroom and be like, give me back my child. And if y'all raped him to death, you owe me $70 million about my baby and raping my baby to death for protecting myself in this country. Tracy Gilbert is in 418 Court District, Montgomery County Courthouse, and you was letting the KKK rape my baby. And you had these people over here trying to set me up like I'm dirty on the streets. And you had the police not taking police reports about you letting them rape my baby. And I believe that you was raping my child with Cynthia O'Vera to be sitting over there lying on me in your court talking about they had custody of my child. I'm using the restroom and they're trying to do the Nazi operation on me inside of the restroom as I'm using the restroom. So as soon as I came inside the restroom, he came beating on the door. I believe it's a staff member. And then they went to the, like a janitor. Then they went to the restroom next to me like they needed to clean the restroom. He's outside of the door trying to do a Nazi operation. I'm using the restroom. Stop knocking on the door. Stop. Oh, excuse me.